Pinheiro to get this one started. And off we go here on EA Sports. Agnew on the return. And he'll get as much as he can protecting the football as he dives to the ground. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derek. Work this pass from 25 to the 26-yard line. Jamin Davis there to make the play. At the 26-yard line. Now this defense will use the first. Of their timeouts. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Gonna go right back to Henry. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Henry. And he'll lurch forward, trying to get as much as he can. He's going to be short of the line to gain.
That is 3 plays and out. It's 4th down.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it with Henry. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
Here we go, set. Go pink, 33. Yep, red, yellow.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. And the Falcons are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week. Come out early. Get some completions. Settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left. but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
The Falcons send their punting unit out, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. It's a short kick. Fair catch is called for, and they're going to be in business with a short field to work.
The 34-yard line.
Ready. Yellow, 43.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A ball deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Arian Smith. Touchdown, Buenos Aires. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Huskies will take a 7-0 lead. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Agnew on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Now the lefty panics on first down. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Former 3rd overall pick, Quentin Williams, getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, here is Penix. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's good for 27 and a first down.
And I think this is going to be a matchup they exploit the rest of the game. They go to it here early to test it. And I think with those results, it's something they should continue to come back to, because I'm not sure the defense has a matchup for that running back.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Michael Clemens. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Now Penix on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
try and throw it with Penix. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
So the message this coach is sending to his huddle is very clear. It's, hey guys, I got all the confidence in the world. We're going to be aggressive all day. We're not afraid to fail. We are going to try to score on every possession. And as a player, you can't help it. It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Green jack, set, hut, ready.
He'll look to throw. He'll get that to Wilson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here we go, set. Blue, 60 red. White, white. Blue, yellow. Set.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
London brought in motion. Throwing now, Penix on first down. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
It's a gain of 4.
From the gun on third down. Here's Penix. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the first quarter. It's a close game early on. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. We'll get this to Pitts once more. And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. To throw again, it's Penix. A pass pulled in by Henry. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system and all these early sacks. Yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window.
On first down, it's Penix. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball that extra second in the pocket, and with the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need.
On second down, a throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball, because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit, and that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like.
And he will score. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Huskies. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
14, Falcons nothing. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Agnew on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Back to throw. Here's Penix. He's going to air this one out. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
On third down, Penix. That is caught by Chark. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 38 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Mooney in motion. Throwing again, it's Penix. Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Penix going to throw again. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Cousins now on second down. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
To the outside. Catch made by London. A minute 57 to go in this first half. Greg and I continue in just a moment. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. Pass brought in by Chark. And he will score! DJ Chark. Touchdown Falcons.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get it underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Come on, set, ready?
First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. Second down, they need 3.
Brings up 2nd down.
Real green. Claude red. Set.
He'll drop to throw. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. A pickup there of 28 yards. They break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready. Blue 30.
Now they'll set up to throw. On the run to the right.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Back to throw. That's caught left side by Ingram. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Moving to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Needle blue.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. He finds his tight end, Ingram. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
There's 2 big key pieces the way you want to evaluate quarterbacks in the NFL, Mike. Is the first one, how do they operate on 3rd down? But the second one, how do they throw the ball when it's not a clean pocket? And you saw here, the ability to be on time and accurate through contact. That's what separates the good ones from the rest, and that was a big-time throw right there.
A powerful run just shy of the goal line, but he has picked up the 1st down. It is 1st and goal. Now the offense will use their 3rd and final timeout.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal.
Here we go. 10, trouble, 38. Fury, yellow. Rails, yellow. Hut.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Buenos Aires.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Pinheiro on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Huskies will take a 21-7 lead.
Huskies 21, Falcons 7.
7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. Agnew on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Good route, Skipper.
They go play action with Cousins. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
Come on, ready.
That's to Gray, open on the left side. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 37-yard line.
Ready.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. It's the veteran safety, Kevin Byard. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream, a pick 6 for touchdown. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Blast it. 6. Let's go. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Side blue. Hut, hut.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Back to the running back, Brees Hall. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Third down, they need 5.
Fight, kick. Let's go now. Yellow, 22. 52 blaster. Ready?
He'll look to throw. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Call it a gain of 13. And that will be a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Set, ready. Blue, 32.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Here we go, set. 60.
They will run it over center with Hall. And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. James Pierce in on the tackle.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Third, they need 8.
Edo blue. Down. Black 40. Field black. Claws red. White, white. Set.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Here we go. 10 black. Huge yellow. Blue striker. Smash red. Red yellow. Red cycle. Gold pink. Black shot. Set.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
21 yards.
A gain of 21 as they get the conversion on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half.
50 green. Cut, cut.
Now, faking the give, flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
That's another.
Here we go. Slide through.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Blaster, 6. Ready?
Back to the air one more time. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Ready? Ready.
They'll throw out of the gun. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
It's now 3rd down.
Hey, green. Red, 38. Close, 10.
Forced out wide. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. This will be a 41-yard attempt. Pinheiro's kick is good. And the Huskies going to extend their lead. It's now 24-14.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's Cousins throwing from the pistol. That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. That gains an even 60 yards.
What can I say, Mike? Good things happen when you get the ball to your tight end, but in all seriousness, think about what this guy has to handle in the passing game. Not only to be the possession guy, convert first downs underneath, but then have the ability to be the matchup to get downfield and be vertical in the passing game. There's not a lot of tight ends around the league that can do both, and when you have them, I don't blame the quarterback for looking his way.
There's a give, heading right is Henry. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. Cousins. They're called in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line. A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Play action now. It's Cousins. This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Atlanta. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, put.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. They'll set up the screen to Hall. Now he's free at the 35. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25.
That's good for a Buenos Aires first down.
We get to Hall, and this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss, and it's second down.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Let's go. 50, green. Green jack. Ready?
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
Black 40. Red, yellow. You, yellow.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Arian Smith, touchdown Huskies. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Huskies 31, Falcons 21.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Agnew on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Cousins now to throw on first down. He's going to look downfield for Chark. And this will be incomplete.
Well, they pretty much need a touchdown on this possession. And I think if I'm the defensive coordinator, the fine line you have to find, Mike, is I know I don't want to give up a deep shot, but I also don't want to just play prevent defense and give up too much underneath. So just continue to find that balance, make them go the long way, and just bleed this clock.
He's going to dial up another deep ball. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. He'll drop the throw. Moving outside the pocket. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 17 yards on that play. That's enough for a first down.
10 cycles. Drill green. Come on, set. Field, black. 50, green. Black, red. Blue, striker. Set.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
By Jalen Walker. It's a rushing lead. Brings up second and 18 at the 24-yard line.
Back to throw. Checking it down, this one is caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Reese Hall, touchdown, Buenos Aires. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but It's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Huskies will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Pinheiro set to kick off.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Agnew on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Cousins. That's caught right side. It's London. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 41 yards. On 1st and 10, Cousins. Here's a shot toward the end zone. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. London brought in motion. 2nd down. Cousins. That's caught left side by Pitts. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Again, it's Penix. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Yellow, 45, white. Red, cycle. Beetle, blue.
He'll look to throw. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Green Jack. Black Ultra.
They'll look to throw. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
A gain of 24 more yards. That's another. Buenos Aires. 1st down.
They'll look to throw again. That's to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the officials concur. It is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover.
Blaster, 6. 50, green. Six, mega. Ready.
They'll look to throw yet again. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 22. White, white. Hut, hut.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to send it downfield looking for Ingram. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. It's up and good. And the Huskies are going to extend their lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Agnew on the return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Penix on first down. A pass pulled in by Henry. And he'll be written out of bounds after a gain of 6. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Mooney in motion. On 2nd down, Penix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout, and they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the 4th. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. 4th down, and here's Penix going up top. That's incomplete. Derek Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
Got it. Edo blue. Ready. Yellow, 43. Yellow, go. Smack, red.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure, and I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Agnew on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. 2nd and 10. Here we go. One final play. He'll spot Henry open downfield. And he'll be brought down there. And And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They're able to erase the memories